I'm with you guys. It's like there's no one else.
Because we're loud enough.
A little bit, yeah. Is he videotaping this lovely conversation?
Good thing he did. I'm just going to eat my ice cream. Okay.
Yep.
Start closing up. Alright.
I think it's just going to be cream whipped.
Yeah.
But not whipped. Consistency.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Or to like Cool Whip.
You remember?
It tastes like milk.
Father Roger Butler. And then there's Reverend Nancy Cox. We probably wouldn't want to call her Father Nancy Cox.
Are you narrating?
Yes, I'm narrating.
You said that while you were narrating.
I know.
Alright, I realize some of you have just gotten your dessert. Please continue. Due to the hour, we're going to have to press on, so feel free to enjoy your dessert quietly. And if you'd like or have something else to drink or any of that, just raise your hand. Your wait person will be glad to take care of you. Earlier, I failed to thank David Palmer for playing the music for us during the course of dinner. Thank you, David. We certainly appreciate that. Now I'm going to turn the mic over to Tom Jones, who's going to lead us in our next debate. Thanks.
Thank you,
Tom Jones.
I wanted to start by first bringing attention to people that helped make this happen tonight. And that's our kitchen staff and the people from Haiti. We came together in fellowship tonight to tell Father Roger we love him, and he's been an instrumental person in our lives. We also came together tonight to say to the people of Haiti, we want to give love to you as well and bring you happiness and a better life than what you currently have. And the people behind me believe strongly in that message. And this is the sacrifice and their mission and what they do. And I'd like for us to give a round of applause to the Haiti team. So tonight, this is going to be a little bit of a free-form roast. Many people have come up to me and stated that they had things they wanted to say or share. And if you've not come up to me, that's okay. You can come anytime if you feel inspired to share something. And I'm going to move around until I don't get any feedback. I also want to recognize some people that are here tonight that are up at the table. Bishop Greg and his wife Kathy. Of course, our guest of honor, Father Roger and Joyce. Reverend Nancy Cox and her husband Lee Cox. Jackie Whitfield, Junior Warden, and her husband Dick Whitfield. And last but not least, my wife, Terry Jones. I also want to recognize family members that came tonight to be a part of this celebration. Maddie Bach.
Maddie's not here.
Ann Ferguson. And they're out right now. Ann.
That's you.
Thank you, Ann. Tom Butler. And the two grandchildren here tonight, Emily and Courtney Butler. So a brief bio before we begin to roast him. Charles Roger Butler was born January 4th, 1932 in Huntington, West Virginia, the oldest of 3 children. You can stop me anytime if you want to fill it in here, okay? His parents, his dad was a sitting editor of a newspaper. His mom was a school teacher, native West Virginian. He went on to graduate from Point Pleasant High School in West Virginia in 1949, and then began his college career at Marshall University, where he graduated in 1953, of which I do not know. What was your degree in?
Bachelor of Arts in Education.
And girls? He immediately followed that by going straight into seminary at Virginia Theological Seminary, where he graduated in 1956, and then began his career as a caregiver and rector and vicar at St. Anne's in New Martinsville, West Virginia in 1956, where he served for 4 years. That followed being an associate rector at Church of the Ascension in Pittsburgh. In 1963, he began work as a rector in St. Paul's in Kittanning, Pennsylvania. At the same time, he became rector at St. Mary's at Red Bank, Pennsylvania. Is that correct? So they weren't working you hard enough at one, so you said, I'll take 2 of those? He served at St. Paul's for 12 years and served at St. Mary's for over 26 years. And you'll hear that kind of recurring throughout. You stay on as rector for many, many years, even though you go on to other parishes and come back. How big was that parish?
Which one?
St. Mary's.
About 35 members.
So small.
Yeah, all there every Sunday. Many in the cemetery. My children used to call it St. Mary's Deathbed.
In 1981, he began at Holy Innocents in Leechburg, Pennsylvania. And in 1989, he went on to St. Paul's in Watertown, New York, where he served until he retired in 1994. He retired in 1994, only to move to North Carolina in 1995 to begin his second career, of which we know about. And he used to provide, I guess, supply, we call it, here at Christchurch, Albemarle, and at St. Luke's in Salisbury. We began to, I guess, know you, Father Roger, in 1999. Is that correct?
What is it now?
2011. He is married, and he's been here, I guess, since 1999 for almost, I guess, going on almost 12 years. He is married to Joyce for 29 years. She is a native Pittsburghan, I guess is just to say. I'm not sure how you say that.
Just say Steeler or Penguin fan. Nothing else matters.
We're going to get to that later. They've been friends for 50 years, married for 29. They have 5 children they raised together, some of which are here tonight. And there's some